Today is day 300. Yay! I got 65 more days to do this. I got 65 more days to go to the top. So I said I was going to make a video every day until I'm working from the bottom all the way to the top. And am I there yet? No. What's stopping me? You know, I realized something. You have to, everybody has challenges, everybody goes through their times and their seasons in life. Everybody has a situation. It doesn't matter if it's worse than others or better than others, or it's easier than others, I should say. A situation is a situation, an issue is an issue, and everybody can handle their issues at a certain amount. I personally been in a battle all my life, and it's been rough. However, I've always found a positive out of every negative, and people's like, oh, you can't find a positive out of a negative. Well, you know how you take a Polaroid camera and that film comes out, the first thing you see is a negative, and then the air helps the positive come out, and then it obviously it becomes a picture. Do you guys remember Polaroids, or am I telling you my age? Oh, there's somebody coming, but I usually don't try to talk in front of people. Anyways, I'm going to do it because it's not in my comfort zone. So anything that's not in my comfort zone, I just go full force, because I don't want to be in a comfort zone. Because once you get caught up in a comfort zone, that's when you start spiraling down. Okay, so anyways, you can't have a positive without a negative, and you can't have a negative without a positive. They go hand in hand. There's our problem. We have to try to live our lives. And remember when I used to do the Tai Lopez 67 steps, and I'm always putting all that stuff aside. Everything I'm learning, I put aside, because I've got so much going on up here. You know, everybody goes through their anxieties, their depressions, their, oh, woe is me's, or I got this to do, I got that to do, I got this to do, I'll put that on, I'll do that later, and then you become procrastinating during the things that you need to do to get you going, to where you want to go. Well, anyways, 33%, the law of 33% is a beautiful law, and I think we all need to try to follow that. Like, okay, so for instance, what is love? Where you get love from three places. Where do you get those love? Where do you get the love? What places do you get the love? You get it from self, you get it from people, and you get it from source. 3 places. Okay, so you can't sit up there and love yourself at 100. You have to love yourself at a 33%, but you got to find that, not like a conceit, narcissistic kind of love. Respect yourself, treat yourself, go out, walk a little bit, stretch a little bit, change your environment, look at yourself in the mirror. It's like, you know what? You're doing a good job. I know you fail every day, but you know what? You're beautiful inside and out. Doesn't matter what people think, it's what you think inside. Don't worry about what the other people think. You got to kind of love yourself like that. And then 33%, there's no way you're going to get 100% love from everybody else. So that's just impossible. So, you know, just know that 33% or 3/4%, or whatever you want to call it, you get that love from the other people. And then there's those people like, well, I don't need the love from people. I'll just go to God, and I'll get my 100% love from God, Source. Source is busy. He's got a whole universe to take care of. So you got to try to balance everything out in a way where you kind of like fit. What's stopping me, what I realized, what's my block? Why am I stopping here? What's going on with me? What makes me just put my brakes on and go, Arr! I go full force and Arr! I stop. What is that? And I'll tell you what it is. I've got some stuff that had happened to me at a past young life, and I've been working on it for the 5 years. But I realized something. Your conscious is aware of your reality. Your subconscious doesn't know what's reality or not. And your conscious feeds your subconscious. So every time you think of your past or every situation that had happened to you earlier, later, bad or good, let's just focus on the bad for a second here, okay? You're feeding that to your subconscious, and your subconscious is pulling from the divine. Your subconscious is saying, okay, she wants more of this bad. She keeps on thinking about it. So, but what happens is, why do we have that quiet voice that says, don't do it? You'll get in trouble, don't do it. And then you've got this really loud, obnoxious voice like, yeah, let's go, let's do it, yeah. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to listen to that really loud, obnoxious voice and do it and get in trouble later. It's because we trained ourselves to focus on that bad negative energy. So what you need to try to do for me, is I needed to try to, when I hear that loud voice, let's do it, let's go full force, and let's just jump in without a life jacket, and that little voice that says, no, don't do it, I start focusing on that little voice. If a memory comes up of something that had happened that really was traumatic for me, I say, okay, yes, that happened, but we're not going to play that film over and over and over again. We're going to play a different film. Well, what kind of film do you want to play? Just do little steps. Like, I want to be able to be outside in the sun, near water. And I am near water, you could see. I don't know if you could see it or not. And I'm in the sun. And I want to be able to breathe and relax and just enjoy my day. I want to have a better day than I did yesterday. Even though yesterday was a good day, I still want a better day. And I start thinking of the things that make me happy. What makes me happy? A clean house. My house is clean. Everything is folded and washed. Yay! It's in a crock pot. Yay! One day I will be able to go back and buy the foods that I really like. But right now I got what I need. So we're happy. So you gotta try to, and I'm not saying ignore your situation. Understand, respect that you went through this situation, but also respect that you survived it. And you're in a different place now. And whatever situation that you went through, all our pain, all our struggles helped us grow from one step to the next. So you could use that and say to yourself, hey, you know what? This has happened to me. I'm going to use this and utilize all of this hurt and anger, and instead of dwelling on it, I'm going to use that and say, hey, I accomplished it. I've grown from it, and I'm going to move on. Start feeding your subconscious. Fake it till you make it. Lie. And I know it's hard. It's like, I don't really have that. Why would I tell yourself you have it? Have pictures, make vision boards. I usually focus on vision boards before I wake up. I have them all on my wall. And before I leave out of my bed, I'm looking at my vision boards. Remind me, okay, we need to focus on this, or we need to focus on that. I've got a lot of anger built up inside of me, and it's hard for me to forgive. Why do I have that anger inside of me? Why is it hard for me to forgive? Because I keep on replaying situations over and over and over again. So now that I understand that this is being played and being fed to my subconscious, I switch it up. Okay, that happened. Yes, don't lie. Acknowledge it. But something wonderful is going to happen out of this. I don't know what it is, but watch something just turn around for us. I'm not perfect. I'm not a neuroscientist. I'm not a therapist. I'm not no psychologist. I just know what I've been through and what I'm going through, and I know I want to change. And I've been working on. I separated myself from everything and everyone except my kids. But even that, I have to keep it at a distance so I could fix what's going on in my head, because no one else is going to be able to help me fix that unless I decide to make it work. Now, I don't chase after people anymore. I used to chase after love, chase after people, chase after people pleaser. No more. I please myself, not in a conceit way. I just do what Cerise likes to do. Cerise has to fix herself, and the right people will come, and they do. And if they don't show up, they don't show up. Then it's not time yet. But eventually, everything will just come to play. But it's hard to retrain your thoughts. It's hard to, because once you fix your subconscious and your conscious and they go hand in hand, that's when the miracle and that's when beauty starts to happen. I haven't really got there yet, but I'm working on it. So you guys are watching me go through all of this. But today's day 300. That's my favorite movie, 300. Spartacus. Rah! He conquered thousands with just 300 people, with the power inside his soul and his mind, that inner strength. We have that. Tap into it. That love, that Isis love. Yeah. Anyways, that's about it. Day 300, and I'm really proud of myself. Go me. Woo woo.